Hello, good morning, good evening, wherever in this you are in this world. Today, I am going to speak. The topic is that is uh, packaging material testing in the microgravity. There are many packaging technologists, and you can say also the glass technologist or polymer science technologist. This is a very useful video for them, and I think that is no one I think in India especially for no one I think worked before in this field, especially for the for I'm talking about the microgravity that is field related to the packaging innovations, device development. This is basically the I'm talking about the packaging material testing in the Moon and Mars mission, how we are carrying out in US lab, in different labs. So for example, that is for I will start with one specific example, that is it will be helpful for you to understand in the for better understanding. For example, that is a solid dose is concerned. If you consider, this is HDP bottles and the PP cap, and for example, in the microgravity that is area, if you consider that is the Mars, the gravity is one third in the compared to the Earth. So what will happen, that is when you will feel this one, that is that there the product and the packaging material and product will float. For that is what will happen, that is how we'll do it. So the most important thing in the production line, the that is when it will travel in the conveyor belt. If you consider there is my finger, that is it is on the conveyor belt, mean that is it will it will float like that in the conveyor belt. So it will be disaster for you. What we are doing, that is we are, apart from the in the when it will come in the conveyor belt, mean immediately there is a system that is parallelly, that is a gripper here itself. So it will hold and press it will form, that is it will placed on the forcefully, that is it will be inside the on the conveyor itself. So it will not it will not float like that, you understand. Since in the microgravity environment it will float, right, like that, not like in the Earth. That is not so easy at all, this environment. So when it will go to the filling section, what is the problem? In the filling section, that is there that is ball, the hopper I'm talking about. That is where this tablet or capsule will be there. This should be closed, not in the open, and there is a high pressure will apply, and even though inside the capsule, tablet or capsule itself, that is when we'll feel in the feeling, for example, that is 100 tablets or 50 tablets, this will be counting, and when it will feel, it will be very pressed. Pressure will apply, high pressures. So high pressure it will apply, it will go, and immediately it will seal aluminum inductions. Press and sealed will be simultaneously. As long as that is 100, it will feel, that is it will all these things, that is we already carried out testing in US, in different locations, in the same, talking about created in the same environment in the Mars and in the Moon. So we carried out this one. Even in the filling of the caps, like that, all these things should be that is empty. That is bottles will that is travel on the conveyor, and the gripper should be that it will grip and placed on the conveyor belt, and the after filling, that is with the there should be gripper, and also it will press tightly, it will close it after induction sealing, definitely. So I think that is there are two things are applying, that is in the holding the bottles with the grippers, in throughout the grippers, horizontal grippers should be there, or throughout according to the height of the bottles, right. So, and also that is feeling, tablet feeling, that is how you will do, that is I explained, that is high pressure is required, and quickly, that is simultaneously filling and sealing of the bottles will be simultaneously, and always that there should be always there is a gripper always parallelly, horizontally it will be always like that in every moment after sealing, packing, everything should be throughout the conveyor, it will be like that, systems, otherwise it will float like that. If you that is release the grip, so it will float like that, it will go up. So you understand that is you understand for the solid dose. So this is the way that is in the microgravity, that is moon and Mars surface, that is that is we will feel this one. There are many people who will think that is we are thinking absurd, why we are wasting our time for this purpose to establish the to start the human life in the Mars and Moon, and it is a waste of money. No, not at all. The problem is that is if you calculate, that is we the scientists can calculate, that is how long the way that is the in the earth itself, that is we are polluting the earth, and that is the uneven and unusual, that is flood, and also there is a natural destruction we are seeing across the world, and also that is throughout the world, that is disturbance is going on, for the war is concerned with many countries. So slowly that is our this earth environment will be disbalanced, it will be, so it will be very difficult for us to stay, temperature will high always, that is more than 50-degree temperature always, so it will be very high. Slowly there are many people who will die. So unless you see think for the alternative planets staying, that is, so that is the reason, that is this is a very logical thinking. So come to the point. So now I'm coming to the liquid. So since for example this is a eye drops, so I explained in my previous lecture, that is, so in the eye drops it is not possible to use, since it is when one drop will be there come out, it means when it is coming out, mean it will not fall down in the floor, it will just float. For that what will happen, for that, so dropper eye drops drop in drop format, I in case of eye and ear medicine treatments we can't use. So for that is we have to use only the spray type, only the nasal spray, for example, on the for the example for those who are having the asthma, so we have to use the spray in the in microgravity environment. So what we have to do, the way that is I told you, that is on the conveyor belt itself, that is all in the rotational conveyor, that is it will be there with the gripper, it will grip like that, that is the bottle will not float, and the that is feeling will be very high pressure, press and feel, and immediately it will close, so nothing will come out and nothing will float. In anything one drop come out, mean it will float in the air itself. So we have to be very careful. Packaging technologies also, that is I'm talking about, those are involved in the those are in the formulation guys, those are interested, those are R&D working in the analytical guys, for generic or innovator, and those who are mechanical in the engineering section also, that is you can go through what I'm talking about. So how that is how we are handling, that is these are critical problems in microgravity environment. So these things, that is for it is clear for you. So we cannot use the drop, but eye drop, ear drop, and oral drugs in liquid form, that is I'm talking about. We cannot put it in the eye, but that is, since it is when you put the drop will come out, it will just float, it will not go down. So spray is the only solution. There is no, it's not possible to use that eye, ear, and oral drugs in drop form. So this is, I think it is clear for you why it is due to the gravitational difference. So since the product is floating, so now you can come to the cream is concerned. So one more things that is you will always keep in mind, for there are few that is you have seen for the dermatology products. This is compared to that is you can so easier, that is compared to the I'm talking about oral drugs, the solid dose and liquid, that is from liquid dose, forget it, the liquid I'm talking about, that is the semi gel or the I'm talking about cream form. These are the things in the collapsible tubes forming in the feeling is concerned. This is quite easier because it is heavier and easy to feel and seal. I'm talking about different types of, it is collapsible tube, or since polymeric tube is not possible because I explained already, that is since the petroleums are not available, not yet invented, not yet we observed, not been found by analyzing the soil of Mars and Moon. So we have to concentrate on the that is aluminum tube, basically for the Earth, and that is for Mars and Moon surface, because you keep in mind. So we have to consider that aluminum tube where there is collapsible tube for these microgravity environment, since that is polymeric tube is not possible to make, since that is petroleum is not available till today. So so that same way, that is the way that is I told you, that is it will be in the way that is we are placing the collapsible tube in the pockets, and it in a circular fashion, but it will hold, that is each and every pockets, that is it will be there in similarly each and every every that is collapsible tube in the vertical form, that is it has to hold, that is it will not float, it will not go back, that is in this area, that's microgravity, and when it is floating. So it will be same way, that is the product will feel in a very high press and immediately seal, and immediately seal and put it in the next bracket. The most important thing is that is since it is a challenging, say see, but since it is in the earth itself, so that is there are many cellulosic material that is considering paper or duplex board are available in duplex carton we are using, since till today, that is that is it is not available in microgravity environment. So what we can do, we have to put we have to we thought in different logical thinking for as per the availability of the resources. So what we are doing, so we have to put in a glass, that is five that is collapsible to five products we have to put together in a glass tray. So I told you that before, that is glass is possible to manufacture in microgravity, since it is special in aluminosilicate glass. So and borosilicate glass is not possible to make because of the lack of boron. So that is, instead of, we don't have any that is keep in mind till today, that it is not possible to make any type of, that is paper products, and the paper product is coming on, say, duplex board cartons. So we have to think always alternative, either that is we have to go for the, that is aluminum tray, or we have to go for the glass tray, that is with the glass lid also. So this is the struggle for existence. Mean, that is we have to always try to prepare the packaging material, make the packaging material, what are available, what are the resources and raw materials are available in the soil itself. This is the two. Second, especially, that is we already explained, that is for the injectable products. Injectable products is also a very very challenging, that is for the way, that is I told you, for liquid mean, that is it is very difficult to put in the vial form. It is better to go for the lyophilized product, is better to use as per the environment is concerned. Also, that is instead of glass vials, that is we have to use, that is PFS is comparatively, I'm not talking about it is easier, but compared to vials, see in the PFS it is occupying less space. So that is, for example, in the particle it will feel definitely, that is we designed the I'm talking about the injectable devices in the three pockets, in three different pockets. You might have seen the double that is chamber injectable devices like that. That is three pockets chamber also it is available, especially in microgravity environment. Double that is pocket double chamber injectable devices we have to use, because in in one portion, that is you have to use the product, and other section is diluted. So in this environment I understood, that is you people understood. So but double chamber, that is in for example a filling is what we have seen in the trial itself in the same environment. So double chamber, that is injectable device is working, it will work. So especially what in my opinion, that is for last 4 years I'm involved in the microgravity project in US. So that is I have I worked in many lab and took the trial in the same environment. What are my feelings is that, so spray type products, so there are many cases, that is what we have seen. Also the nasal spray, so there are many injectable, there is anti-cancer products also. There are many we are converted to the injectable to that is nasal spray or oral spray type. So we have to prepare the formulation like that. So those anti-cancer products are already available in the injectable form. So we already that is formulated like formulated in this way, that is you can use as a nasal spray and oral spray type. As per the my experience to work in microgravity, so it is always advisable, and I think that is we have to we have to try to use, that is injectable devices if you convert it into a nasal spray or oral spray type. So there are many that is range of anti-cancer products is also available. Also I am coming to, so there are many, maybe that is anti-cancer product is not possible to convert from injectable to that is spray type, nasal spray or oral spray. That time, that is we have to think there, we have to concentrate on injectables. So this is my suggestion for working in on that. So also that is you might have seen for skin cancer, that is we are applying that is nitrocellulose patches. So this is the best option. That is also we have to think for the nitrocellulose patches on the skin itself. So that is in the in the nitrocellulose patches, that is the top surface, and the 5 layers 7 layers is there in the bottom surface in the polymer itself. This is medicine treated, this and also this special polymer will, if you apply on the skin itself in the nitrocellulose patches, it will dissolve and your medicine will be injected through your skin. So these are the high precision, some type of technologies are using. Those are anti-cancer products by using the in the microcellulose patches, in the also that is those who are having the cardiovascular disease. So the also that is we can use that is we can use the then instead of injectables, that is we can use the micro cellulose patches on your chest itself, wherever it is your cancer is that is cardiovascular diseases. Also I'm talking about those are gastroenterologist also there, and enterologist problems, so gastro problems. So this type of things, instead of taking, we are taking the oral drugs or liquid drugs, so better to use that is nitrocellulose patches. That is your medicine will they've been treated on the special polymer copolymer, so it will dissolve automatically on your skin, and it will go inside. So there are many like that, that is research is going on. This is not a stereotype. This is every time that is we are learning new things, and or new thing, it is very interesting, so that is one thing that is I'm this is my advice to all the professionals, that is for packaging technologists or polymer scientists, or that is glass technologists, and the basically scientists who are working in the formulations article. Do something new, what it needs, that it needs to be done for the mankind, and first time in the world. Do something like that. That is okay. That is, you will feel after end of the day, end of your career, so you will feel okay. There was a guy who was always think for innovation. Do something new. Do something new. I always, for that is I'm trying and try to encourage my colleagues and juniors like that. That is things. Do something new, first time in the world. Do what needs to be done from the mankind. This is our motto. So I think three. So by example, that is I try to explain, that is in the microgravity, that is environment is very very critical, not only for the feeling difficulty, not only for the for the for the gravitational problem, that is product is flowing. There is another problem, is that in the microgravity is a high radiation. This is the major problem for that. That is for the glass pfs is concerned, is we have to go for the, I told you, that is gold foil coating, that is all gold coating, or you can go for the black coating also. That's by my experience. That is in the microgravity environment, in the high radiation. So that is we have to, that is the best gold coating on the syringe itself, that is it will protect from the high radiation, so it works best. So thank you very much for today. You think, everybody think for that. And I have many articles already published in famous US journal regarding the that is packaging technology innovations in the microgravity. So you can go through my books. So packaging innovations in microgravity, this is the first time in this world. That is books available in Amazon. You can have a look in the Google. So many articles I have written, that is packaging innovations in multi planets. So there are many you can go through. So thank you very much. I'll come up with a new topic tomorrow or day after. Thank you very much.